So who the heck is Kamado Tanjiro? So Tanjiro is someone from the countryside, young boy living in Japan with his family. He's the eldest son of a huge family, like literally 5 of them. I believe it's 5, yeah. So he comes from a long line of charcoal burners. So way back in the past, before smartphones and TikTok and all that, to get heat in especially countries that are colder, somebody had to go and create the charcoal that would actually be burnt, and then you can now use that for heat, cooking, all that good stuff. So his family was the one that did that in the countryside area they lived in, and it's kind of scrappy. It's rough work. It's not for the soft of heart and soft of hands, I would say, but they're getting by. They're doing the best they can, and they're still enjoying the country lifestyle. They're not rich, but they have something. Now, at this point in time in the actual series itself, the anime series, Tanjiro's dad has unfortunately passed away due to illness. If this is a spoiler for you, please remember that I said spoilers will be mentioned here, so if you don't want to hear this, you could just go check out a different episode of Anime Iesu, but if this is not a surprise, let's keep going. So, because his father has passed away, unfortunately, Tanjiro now is responsible for a lot more. Helping take care of his siblings, helping with getting charcoal, doing a lot of more manual tasks, things his father would be doing if he was still alive. That being said, Tanjiro is showing he's responsible. He has a very upbeat personality, and it's not troubling him that he has to do all this stuff. He takes it on with joy and with happiness, which is really great. Now, at this point in the anime, I'm talking about in episode 1, this is when, unfortunately, tragedy hits the Kamado household in the form of our dangerous man, Muzan. So for those of you who watch the show, you and I know Muzan is the demon lord, essentially super trouble, and he's really, terrible work he did with regards to Tanjiro's family. So Tanjiro, coming back from doing some work, casual routine, getting some firewood, then he opens the door and then just sees a total bloodbath. Literally, most of his family, his mom, his siblings, brothers, sisters, slaughtered. Well, all except for Nezuko, his younger sister. And even she, because of her injuries, is actually turned into a yokai, or a demon, essentially. Both mean the same thing. And that, for anybody, I don't care who you are, that's a shock. I know we're talking about an anime here, but that is still a shock to go from casual routine, everything is going well and good, to bam, you lose everybody in the same almost everybody in the same single day. Man, what does it take to even to move forward from that? But Tanjiro is able to do so, and that speaks to his own spirit of perseverance, as in pushing past the obstacles that show up in his life, essentially. Again, Tanjiro's character profile, he's kind, he's very endearing, he knows how to connect with people, he takes care of people, he really looks out for them, and he really puts his heart into all this stuff, whether it's the demon slaying, looking after friends, and really, he has solid character, his foundation is there, you know what I mean? In terms of fighting for justice and truth, and just doing the best he can, and not being hard on himself when it comes to moving forward. So that's really him in a nutshell, honestly. I don't want to say the shonen trope, but he does stand out in that sense of the perseverance part of things. And for those of you watching, yes, I'm aware, I know. Yeah, he has amazing sword skills. Yes. We all know this. What we're dealing with at this point in time is even what did it take for him to become a swordsman, essentially? That mentality, the perseverance he needed to get there. Because it wasn't just one day or two. It took, he had to persevere, because and I know that not everybody who wanted to fight yokai, or as in fight the demons or whatever, join the demon slayer corpse, not every one of them was able to actually fulfill that. So what's the difference with Tanjiro? What took him from, ordinary charcoal burner to becoming someone in demon slayer corpse who could actually go toe to toe with demons and not get killed, and actually sometimes win? Yeah, we'll check that out in a little bit. But now we're just going to go on to what does perseverance mean. So yeah, stay tuned.